Hi everyone, and welcome back to the shop. This classic planter is my next woodworking project, and I'm planning to post that video Sunday morning. Today I just want to focus on the legs. These legs I think are really cool. They're pretty simple to make, and you can make them with just the table saw. The plans for the planter are already on my website, and you can check them out right here, along with a ton of other woodworking projects that all have video tutorials right here on YouTube, designed to help guide you through the project. Again, the planter project's coming Sunday morning. Today, we're just going to focus on the legs. I'll get started by squaring the legs up on the table saw, and then I'll need to change the angle of the blade to 45 degrees. This is the cauliflower zero clearance insert. I've been using this now for, I think, 2 months. I really like it. I like having a zero clearance insert, but I do have to take it out to change the blade to a 45-degree angle. I can use my sample to test the height of the blade. Bring it down a little bit. And that looks pretty good right there. I've got the blade set to 45. My fence is the stop, and I'll make this cut on all 4 sides of the leg on all 4 legs. Then I'll flip the leg over, readjust the fence, and cut this side. After making the first 45-degree angle cross cut on all 4 sides of all 4 legs, I'll readjust the fence for the next cut. I'm over here at the other saw, and I've set it up with a finger joint blade. You could also use a dado blade, or you could even just use a regular 1/8-inch curved saw blade. It'll just take you a little bit longer. I've adjusted the height of the blade, and I've adjusted the stop so the blade meets right where that 45 ends. And you want to make sure that you mark your leg. So I've got a T that indicates top. I want to make sure that the top is always against the stop line or the stop block. And I'll make that cut on all 4 sides of all 4 legs. I've readjusted the stop block to remove the material from the other side of the cut. Once I remove the material on all 4 sides of each leg, then I can pull the leg away from the stop block, which is important. I don't need to readjust that. I can simply pull it away a little at a time and remove the rest of the material. I've got one of the legs in the tapering jig, And the top of the leg will always remain square, so my clamping will always be at the top. I'll make a cut, rotate the leg, make the second cut, repeat the process 2 more times, and then move on to the other legs. Okay, so that was a look at how to make the legs. I think these legs are very diverse. I could see them on a dining table or maybe an entrance table. You can make them shorter and use them for a coffee table. You could also double up this detail. So just kind of a very cool, simple design that you can do on the table saw. As far as the tapering, if you don't want to do the taper on the table saw, you could also make this taper on the bandsaw. If you wanted to make these legs thicker, like 3x3, at that point you would have to use the bandsaw because you're not going to be able to raise the blade that high. So anyway, I think this is looking pretty cool. I'm calling it a classic planter because I couldn't think of a better name. And I asked my wife, what do you think of a classic planter? And she said, yeah, that sounds good. So I like it. I like these flat panels. I like the bead molding. As you know, I like bead molding, a little bead molding underneath the face frames here. So again, I'll be posting this video bright and early Sunday morning, probably 8:30. And again, the plans for this project are already on my website. You can check them out right here, along with all my other woodworking projects. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. If you'd like to build the furniture for your home, I hope that you'll check out my website at johnpeters.com with a wide variety of projects from shop furniture to home furniture to outdoor projects. I know you'll find something that'll inspire you to spend more time in the shop. So I hope that you'll click on the link in the description below and let me help you with your next woodworking project.